Today we are going to read If You Give a Mouse a Cookie, written by Laura Joffe Numeroff and illustrated by Felicia Bond. To get started, let's take a second to ask ourselves, what could this book be about? Let's think. If the title is If You Give a Mouse a Cookie, what do we think we're going to hear about in this story? Taking some time to think, let's get started. If you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for a glass of milk. When you give him the milk, he'll probably ask you for a straw. When he's finished, he'll ask for a napkin. Then he'll want to look in the mirror and make sure he doesn't have a milk mustache. When he looks into the mirror, he might notice his hair needs a trim. So he'll probably ask for a pair of scissors. Pause and take a second. What are we noticing so far about the mouse? What are some of his traits? By that I mean, what does he look like? How does he act? Is this someone that you would want to come over to your house? Why or why not? When he's finished giving himself a trim, he'll want a broom to sweep up. He'll start sweeping. He might even get carried away and sweep every room in the house. Gosh, I wish someone would sweep every room in my house. He may even end up washing the floors as well. When he's done, he'll probably want to take a nap. So now that we're seeing all this cleaning that the mouse is doing, are we rethinking whether or not we would want him to come over to our house? Let's keep reading. You'll have to fix up a little box for him with a blanket and a pillow. He'll crawl in, make himself comfortable, and fluff the pillow a few times. He'll probably ask you to read him a story. Do y'all like to hear stories before bed? So you'll read to him from one of your books, and he'll ask to see the pictures. When he looks at the pictures, he'll get so excited he'll want to draw one of his own. He'll ask for paper and crayons. He'll draw a picture. When the picture is finished, he'll want to sign his name. With a pen. Then he'll want to hang his picture on your refrigerator, which means he'll need. Let's pause. Let's take a second. In these pictures, what do we see the boy doing? I wonder if the mouse is still being a good house guest. But the mouse is going to need some scotch tape now. So he'll hang up his drawing and stand back and look at it. Looking at the refrigerator will remind him that he's thirsty. So, do y'all see the boy asleep in the chair? He's so tired. He'll ask for a glass of milk. And chances are, if he asks for a glass of milk, he's going to want a cookie to go with it. Now that we've finished If You Give a Mouse a Cookie, what are some things that you think we could learn from this? That's called a theme when you get the lesson from a book. So what are some things that you could think you could learn from this? And also, when we were about halfway through the book, we talked about some of the traits that the mouse had. Let's revisit that. What are some more traits that we noticed going through the book? What are some traits of the boy? Thanks for listening to my read aloud. I hope you learned a lot and had a great time.